those who don't wait around. That's what they say. Anyway, knowing my luck, they Opposite is probably true for me. Benny's Ow! Where'd that come from? Adventure time!
Mingguang! We got everyone back safely! Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Yujing Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar. Is Leela's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan? No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
Then what should we do now?
Wait a second. That Gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du? Do-over? You mean make a whole new border? And the 7? What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again.
So someone has to die for this to work? Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is. Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lun Yen. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family for it.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some...
Well, yeah! Aren't the Lons of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Cheeman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Cheeman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations, but my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Cheeman tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm...
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay, but when it comes to longevity, everyone's reading suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are... Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Jimat art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside.
whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on.
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Jimat art since she was little. She's a... Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure.
Huh? But Hutao already told us it won't come to that.
I certainly hope that's true. But I can't help but feel uneasy about it. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics. But she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private...
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but... Remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hutao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangshang Funeral Parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, it's hosted jointly by 2 former directors of the Wangshang Funeral Parlor.
Oh, really? Hutao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange.
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out? All right, let's go find her and take it from there. we come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now? Huh? Wait, are they? That's awful. So, is that what made Wulong Hill the way it is today? Sounds like you blame your dad for all this. But maybe the question is, why did he mess up? But doesn't that show how much he cared? You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake. Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Swift and merciful.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Spirit blade.
Shiver! I'm going in!
From whence you came. One with my blade.
You can't run! Punishment!
You're toast!
Let's light it up!
Spirit blade. Attack.
Stop right there!
Fire it up.
By royal decree.
Let's spark things up.
Supporting fire.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Hands where I can see them! Ha!
Don't get too close.
Oz, reveal by...
You're in for a little shock.
Stand down! Drop your weapons!
Here's backup. Fire it up.
Surrender and be gentle.
You asked for it! Final warning!
Check this out.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
I got you covered.
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Final warning! Justice will prevail!
Supporting fire.
Flip and fly.
Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
Dancing in the wind.
To the fairy. Oh God.
Closing in.
Midnight
Not too far now.
Ills be gone. Butterfly.
Prepare yourself! Let's do this then!
By royal decree.
Rain cutter.
Dancing in the wind. Up and away.
Time to say hello.
I will!
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Witness my rise.
To the very
Yeah.
Everlasting as the moon.
Everybody stand back! Let me weave you a verse.
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear.
Witness my rise.
Oz, reveal thy...
Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see.
Loaded.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
I got you covered. Don't get too close.
You asked for it. Final warning. Into the shadows.
Hunt them down.
Supporting fire. Check this out.
Drop your weapons.
Ready. Time to testify.